What about you? When are you leaving?
Sure, none of your concern, is it?
Well, the odds of you getting caught go up every hour you hang around Port Charles.
Yeah, he's right.
Listen to
And
me.
if you get busted, we take the fall right along with you.
This scam went down because I planned it perfectly. I orchestrated it. Because I know what I'm doing. And if you're feeling a little unhappy, why don't you take a look in your envelope? I think it'll bring a smile to your face. Now get out of here and make some plane reservations. Hey, take this with you and make it disappear forever.
Ah. Hey. Perfect timing. Your ears just burning because we were talking about you.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Hey, did you leave anything?
Well, I tried not to.
I see you took my advice. What'd you think of Wyndham's?
It was big. It was really big.
How long until it'll be ready for dinner?
Half hour tops.
Half hour tops, huh? I heard that before. You want to come with us for dinner?
No, I shouldn't. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, come on. You got to eat, don't you?
Yeah, please, come with us.
Well, I have a business meeting later, but if you don't mind my slipping out early,
No.
then count me in.
Oh, great, great.
Well, as long as both of you are standing here, why don't you come in and have a little wine? I tell you, the view of the lake is beautiful this time of day. Come on.
Okay?
Hey, let me help you. This has been lugging all over
No,
town.
really, I can manage it.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Boy, you must have had a good time. That bag looks really full.
Yeah, it was really great.
Here, take some weight off the seat there and have a
What
little
do you got,
glass.
red or white?
Well, I've got both, but you know what I really recommend is
What do you
the
recommend?
German wine.
German.
Let me surprise you with it, 'cause I think you're really gonna like it. You okay first?
She sits here so much. You know, when she first ended up here, I was a bit surprised.
Well, you mentioned that before.
Well, we always liked the big city, the two of us. You know, maybe because it was so different from the stillness of Serenity. And we liked the energy and the clamor of the city. But it's so warm and inviting here. I mean, you almost feel like the whole town is just reaching its arms around you.
Wow. Scott's tour must have really made an impression.
Yeah, it was really terrific.
Well, if it's that terrific, why don't you stick around?
Oh, I'd like to add my voice to that request.
I know I really can't. You know, I really need to get on with my life, and that means I need to go home.
Wow. You know, New York is such an expensive city. Will you be okay financially?
Well, actually, I have an interview with a new PR firm all lined up. I'm hoping that'll work out.
Well, it sounds like you've already made up your mind here.
I have.
Well, I used to be in public relations. I still have a lot of connections, so if you need any introductions, anything.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, you're both just so wonderful.
Well, come on. It's not like you're, saying goodbye right now.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Who's hungry here?
Oh, I'm starving. Do I have time to change?
Sure you do.
Great.
Can I see?
See what?
What you bought that's in the bag? That's what you're changing into, isn't it?
Yeah, let me have a little look in case I have to coordinate it with my tie.
Come on, what's in the bag? Let's see.
Wait a minute. Come on. Show us what you got.
Hey, really, Catherine, you get to go shopping and I don't. It's only fair I get to see what's in the bag.
Isn't there anything sacred around here?
Well, yeah, wait a minute. It could be a little private girly thing.
Well, it's a surprise. Don't you like surprises?
Oh, I do.
I hate surprises. Give me a
No,
break.
no. You have to just wait, okay? And you just let me get out of here and change. You'll see it soon enough.
Okay, well, I'm going to go home and take a shower, and I'll be back, and I'll pick you guys up in about an hour. An hour.
Okay.
Great.
Okay?
All right, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Thank you. It makes yourself good.
I'm gonna miss her.
So am I.
are you doing here?
I was just on my way.
On your way. You should have left town the minute that transaction was finished. What if Scott Baldwin would have been sitting there right now
Look,
instead of
I'm
me?
sorry, but I just met this girl and...
Spare me the details, all right? I don't really care about your liaisons, except when they jeopardize something that I have been working on for months. Now, I want you to leave. Immediately. Is there a problem? There's no problem. He was just leaving.
What happened here?
This gentleman invited me for a drink. Obviously, he doesn't respond well to the word no.
I am Julia Barrett. I'm one of the owners of this hotel, and I won't have my patrons harassed. So either you leave this woman alone, or I will be forced to call hotel security.
I'm sorry, miss. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Are you all right? I'm fine.
You seem a little shaken up.
Just a little embarrassed. Really, I didn't mean to cause a scene.
You think that was a scene? Where have you been all your life?
Well, I know I overreacted. It's hard getting used to being fair game again. No.
Of course it is. Your husband hasn't been gone very long.
Well, I know I get defensive when a man just even looks at me. It's silly, I know, but I just can't help myself. It's just that I loved Charles so much, and, in a weird way, I still feel married to him.
Scotty feels the same way about Dominique. Is that why you're still wearing your wedding ring?
Yeah, I haven't been able to bring myself to take it off. Do you think I should?
Don't rush it. It'll happen when you're ready.
Right. Anyway, thank you for coming to my rescue again. You must think I'm Calamity Jane or something. I mean, I have been nothing but trouble for you and Scott ever since I showed up in Port Charles.
Please don't keep saying that. Listen, I don't usually speak for other people, but Scotty, in this case, I don't think will mind. We're both so glad that you came here. Knowing you has meant more than you'll ever know.
Thank you. And you have both been such good friends. I can't begin to thank you. Well, I really should get going. See you later. Okay.
Hey, look who's here.
Hi. Miss anything?
No.
No, not really. We're just sort of... Well, we were just...
Talking about, well, we feel that maybe we have not been completely fair to you.
What? Why? The two of you have practically saved my life. If you hadn't paid off those men, I don't know what would have happened.
I'm not talking about those guys. I'm just talking about how I've just been rambling on all the time about Dominique and pumping you about stories when you guys were kids, and I don't ever ask how you are.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned your husband earlier today, and then we just realized we never give you time to talk about him.
Well, the two of you don't really want to sit here while I ramble on about Charles.
Yeah, we do.
Very much.
Well, in spite of the way things look, with his debt and everything, he really was good to me. And the only reason he didn't tell me about his financial problems was he didn't want me to worry. He was very protective of me that way.
You don't have to defend him. I'm sure that he had his reasons, and if they're fine with you, that's all that matters.
Well, I guess if I'm perfectly honest with myself, it was a bit disappointing. I mean, no matter how you slice it, he didn't confide in me, and that does hurt. I mean, when you marry someone, you're supposed to be able to share everything,
Well, Dominique was like that, too. It took her a long time to tell me about the tumor and about everything. There you go. There I go again.
What?
I'm just going again, talking about Dominique. I'm like a selfish pig, one trap.
God, stop it,
Well,
please.
it bothers me.
Look, I need to talk about Dominique, too, you know. And I couldn't have done it with anybody